Hello everyone, and I know this is probably not what you were expecting when you click on a full match video, if that is what I title this video, sorry. I did miss out a game. I forgot to record it, and when I went to record it, I had run out of time and it only recorded the last, like, 10 seconds of the game. But we had an amazing win over Bournemouth, which I am going to quickly show you real quick. So obviously I did record the draw against Burnley, which was a 1-1 draw, and we faced Bournemouth and won 2-1. They scored, Cordoba scored a goal for them, then we went and scored a goal with Joe Linton, like literally 2 minutes after that, and went and scored another goal in about the 70th minute, I believe it was. And this is the news from that. But the reason why I'm still going to make this into a video is because I feel it's a good time to like go over the brief highlights, like what is going on behind the camera, like what's going on behind the actual games in FIFA. So Joe Linton scores a brace for Newcastle, win over Bournemouth. Joe Linton was in superb form for Newcastle United, scoring a brace which guided his side to a 2-1 win against AFC Bournemouth. So if you want to read these, like, go ahead. I'll see it there and there. You just pause them if you want to read. Nothing happened there. If you want to read them. But basically, if you don't know already and you're actually interested in this series, I have made a whole Instagram account on the background news, basically so that I didn't have to make videos like this. But because I haven't got a video for today, we're just going to go over what I'm planning in the future for this series and what I'm planning now, currently. So I'm currently sitting on an 18.62 million budget. So I'm just going to go over what I'm currently doing in the club. So, Youth Academy, we've got Patrick Kraft, who is stood at a 59 overall, but a potential of 91 to 94. And Owen Hall, which is at an overall of 58, but a potential of 86 and 92. Something I realised when I started FIFA 20 was that you can keep players in your Youth Academy and not sign them to the senior team. But I've been sending everyone into the senior team, and I really need to get rid of every single youth player that I've signed in, because I'm planning on ending this series before it gets to the point where everyone needs to retire. Basically what I'm going to do is go over who I've got in the squad at the minute, who I'm planning on signing, and who I'm planning on selling. Monte Dubravka, we're going to keep at the club for the next 6 years, which he has signed a 6-year contract for us, and 5 years and 3 months remain of that contract. Here's one of these players that I let out on loan, Cameron Shaw. We are going to be getting rid of him when he returns. Freddie Woodman we will be keeping. Carl Darlow we should be keeping. Willems will be removed from his loan in 2 months' time. Smith we are not getting rid of. He is fantastic. By the way, every time I make a career mode, I create my own player with a rating of 85 and above. Smith I made, which is obviously me. He started at an 87 rating, because I seen Newcastle needed a left back, so we brought him in. Lazar will be getting rid of. Gibson will be getting rid of. Jamal Lascelles we're planning on keeping for now. Fabian Shaw we're keeping. Watts we will be getting rid of. Fernandez we're getting rid of. Lejeune we are keeping. Dummett we're getting rid of. Suarez we're keeping. He is a good youth player, believe me. He has like a potential of 90 plus. Kraft we are getting rid of. Jamie Sterry. I want you guys to tell me how to fix this glitch. Remove from loan list. I click on remove from loan list and it just doesn't remove. I don't know what's going on. Junior Yedlin we are keeping. Jara getting rid of. Richard getting rid of. Callback loses his contract in 3 months. We are getting rid of him. Owen Bailey hopefully getting rid of. Tonali we are keeping. I did sign this guy on, I think it was a 15 mil signing. 19-year-old, 79 rated. but he has a potential of 91 rating, and that's why I bought him, because we did need a CDM. Because literally, look at who we have. Colback and Owen Bailey. We don't want them in the team. We also had Isaac Hayden, but unfortunately I sold him, and I wish I didn't do that because his potential is really high as well. Toby Hall I'm not getting rid of because he has high potential as well. Another youth player in there. Christian Atsu is a replacement for Alan Saint-Maximin if he ever gets injured or loses energy in the games that we are playing. Rolando Aarons, planning, we have sold him, but it was not in the transfer window, so he'll be getting gone in the next transfer window. Fernandez, I can't remove him from loan list. I don't want him though. Matty Longstaff is on the loan list. We are not getting rid of him because he has a high potential of 84. Scott we're getting rid of. Sepulveda we are keeping. He is my you have an option to find a key star who has a rating of 90 plus potential, and he is the one that we found. John Joe Shelby we're getting rid of for a replacement that you'll find out later today. Sean Longstaff we will be keeping for his high potential. Barlaser we are getting rid of. I don't even know who he is. Will Morris, goodbye son, he's being sold. Schaffer we are getting rid of. Jesse Lingard we will be keeping for now. I signed him on a budget of 15 mil as well. But we're keeping for now because I believe there is a replacement we can find for him. There has to be. Ewan Collins, he's sold. Gast we're getting rid of. I just don't know who these players are. I don't know why I signed them. Just put all of them on loan. Almiron we should be keeping for now. We are getting a replacement for him though. Alan Saint-Maximin, he's not going anywhere. 84 rating potential, and he's my favourite player on the club. Billy Morgan, goodbye. Actually I might keep him. 67 rated in half a season, thank you. Jacob Murphy, I don't want him. Toure, we don't want him. Brewster will be going on loan. I did sign him for a 2 mil I think. Dwight Gale, he's going. Andy Carroll's going. Guerreri I got for, I believe it was 2 mil. And we boosted up his rating from 67 I think up to 73. That was in episode 2 of the Cream one if you want to go check that out. Joe Linton at an 80 rating. I don't know what I want to do with him. We're going to keep him for now, but hopefully, just hopefully, he can actually make something out for himself, both in real life and on this game. Like, he's just got nothing in him whatsoever. Of course, against Bournemouth he had a great game. He scored 2 goals, on the verge of getting a hat-trick. He had a great chance. 23-year-old, so he does still have great potential. Elias Saracen, I don't know if we'll be keeping him or not. With who I'm deciding to sign, which we're going to look at now. Who I'm deciding to sign. Who I'm deciding to sign is on my shortlist. So, Callum Hudson-Odoi, one of the biggest potential players on the game. Mason Greenwood is the same. I don't need them at this current time. It's just for future references, you know what I mean. Kurt Zuma, you'd be a great centre back to replace Jamal Lascelles in future games. He's a strong player. Palacios, 4-star skill move stuff, 4-star weak foot, 79 rated, and he would be a great replacement for Jesse Lingard with a potential of 88 or 86, 88 I believe actually. Babakar Kamara from Marseille, another player with high potential. 20-year-old, as you can see I go for the young players because they have longer in the game. Andrei Lunin, he will be the replacement for Dubravka when he finally leaves the club, if we get that point in the series. Eduardo Camavinga, I believe you say that. He's just if we need substitution, and he has a potential of 90. Hector Bellerin we will eventually buy to replace Yedlin. He is the main man that I'm looking for buying at the minute. Retsos is not anyone important, just there if we need him. Sanchez in future, hopefully we can buy him as he has a 26.5 million transfer budget thing. I don't know what I'm saying. Kempembe, another one, hopefully in the future. Jadon Sancho, hopefully in the future when we win the league. Right mid, Richarlison is going to replace Almiron. I am definitely going to buy him when I get the chance. Lookman, actually, here's how I'm going to do it. This is how it's going to work, right? I'm going to say this now. Palacios replaces Lingard. Bellerin replaces Yedlin. Richarlison replaces... he can't play up front, of course, that's why I'm saying this. Replaces Amin Gouiri. Lookman replaces... what's his name? Almiron. Adama Traore. I don't know what he's for. Abraham, he's up there for chances, opportunities. Benassa is a good one. He's just got potential. That's it. Ruben Neves, 83 rated. He's for future as well. Diop also for future. If we get the chance to sign him now, I'll try boost up his rating. I'm in Harrit, 5-star skill moves, which is exactly why I want to sign him. 5-star skill moves, 80 overall, potential of 86. He would be fantastic. So they're the players that I'm trying to sign at the minute, and I'm sorry to mention this, but we are 3 points away from 4th position in the league after beating Bournemouth. And once we get 65 points, we can go up to 3rd, replacing Arsenal and Liverpool. Chelsea, Man United at the bottom. Sheffield United, Aston Villa and Norwich still stand there, but there is a chance for Watford, Brighton and Southampton to go down, but those 6 teams aren't moving because Watford are 7 points away from 14th. But my personal opinion, I think Sheffield United is definitely going down, Aston Villa will be going down, and Southampton will be going down. That's my personal opinions. Nothing that surprises in the table really. There's nothing I'd say I'm surprised at. Crystal Palace 14th maybe, but it's a surprise. But there's nothing different new on there apart from us, of course, at 5th. But that's because of the strong team I'm creating, and look at my management, 95 rated. And just for the sake of this being a random different episode, I'm just gonna simulate to the next game and you can see what I do, basically. So, transfer offer for Dummett, 8.1 mil. I think that's a great offer. But I am going to negotiate this to try and get it to 9 mil. That'll be a great thing for us. 8.1 mil, let's try 9 mil, bud. If you don't accept that, I'll accept your 8.1 mil. 8.3, I'll accept that. Dummett, sorry, isn't too happy about our club at the minute anyways. Okay, we've got our scouts in. We don't want you. 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 I like the potential of 90 to 90, like 4. Has to be the 90s. What am I doing? Back to office. I didn't finish all my notifications there. This guy not that great. This guy, oh, he's okay. I'm not gonna take him though. We need like the strongest players possible. These are 5-star youth scouts, but who knows, man, who knows. But I will see you in the next episode, or the next match. In fact, this is the Bournemouth match. A very awkward match, I suppose. Not really a match, it's just like taking you over what I'm doing currently behind the screen, because I forgot to record the Bournemouth game, and I'm so sorry for that. But West Ham is our next game at home. Hopefully we'll pull it out the bag, and I will see you in that game. See you later.